good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Okay. Unrelenting patience and willpower to move mountains.
The essence of the Ave Nomal art is to have the patience to move mountains and unrelenting willpower.
Have you packed all your things? Make sure you brought the onigiri and rice cakes your mother prepared.
Don't worry, I have them all. They're going to last me days. Take care of yourselves while I'm out. And make sure you remind Mom to take her medicine on time. If running the store gets a bit too much, take some time off and wait for me to return.
Oh, Yoimiya, your mother and I got so worried when we heard that you were going so far abroad. We've never left the country, so we don't know how Outlanders might view us Inazumans, or if they'd even be willing to speak to us.
Oh, relax. Outlanders are friendly and warm. Look at Toma from the Yashiro Commission. He's originally from Mondstadt, but everyone thinks he's a top-tier guy.
A mop tier? What mop? Oh! Do you mean the broken one at home? I just fixed it today, actually.
No! I said top, not mop.
We haven't heard this kind of friendly banter in a while, huh?
Oh, hey you two! It's been a long time, hasn't it? I'm excited because I'm going on a trip soon. Many things have changed. Lots of Outlanders have come to Inazuma, and lots of Inazumans have gone out as well. You two have been adventuring all over Teyvat, so you might not be able to understand, but for us, this is a long-awaited chance to go out and fulfill our dreams.
That's right, the Sakoku decree is gone.
Ah, I remember you two. You're Yoimiya's friends, yes? Word of your incredible accomplishments has spread throughout Inazuma. My daughter's a big fan of yours. She said she'd love to be like you two.
Come on, Dad. Who's never dreamed of becoming a hero? Aw, thanks. But I'm just your average artisan. The quiet life suits me better. But if an opportunity presents itself, why not try to show your stuff, right?
All right. Did you two come over today to order some fireworks?
Oh, sorry. I got carried away. Well, I'm gone. Dad's in charge of making fireworks. You've seen how...
Oh no, we aren't here to...
Oh, so we're all... In that case, let's chat some more.
Sure. So, where are you planning to go?
No clue.
Huh?
I say that, but I don't know when.
That's it?
Not right now. A long time ago, the Naganaharas were inspired to create new fireworks after watching such a meteor shower. Dad says that inspiration is a combination of what you see and what you know. Different people can see the same thing, but have different thoughts. Inazuma today is completely different from how it was in the past. If I can see this meteor shower, I know, right? Of course, my main reason is that I want to go and look outside Inazuma.
No need to be shy about it. You gotta play hard when you get the chance.
You know, you're right, Paimon. Is it just me, or have you gotten wiser since we first met?
Paimon loves being friends with you since you say such nice things.
Sumeru. I've heard of it. It has a ton of trees, a super impressive...
Yep, and everyone there is really smart, so Paimon's sure you'll get some answers from them about the meteor shower.
Really? But won't research people make fun of me or something if I ask them about a legend?
We won't know if something's real or not unless we ask. Don't worry, we got solid connections in there. Well, he does anyway.
Wouldn't I be taking up your time, though? I doubt this is in your schedule.
Exactly! Relax, Yoimiya. You've helped us plenty of times before.
Then I accept your offer. Dad, you can have more peace of...
Oh, yes.
Remember, Okay, let's head to Rito and catch a boat there. Wow, so this is Sumeru? That tree's huge! Is the port built on top of it? And this place is amazing! It's way bigger than Rito's port. There are also a lot more stores here.
Oh, there's more cool stuff for you to see, don't you?
This place is awesome! I had heard people describe it, but nothing beats seeing a place for yourself. If I hadn't seen the port with my own eyes, I could never have imagined such a place. So, the school you were talking about, the
Nope, we have to head north from here and follow the river to reach Sumeru City.
Sumeru City, huh? I guess it's even more impressive than here. Looking forward to it. I'm so excited. Whatever the case, why don't we go to Sumeru City? Oh, I'm so excited that I don't even know what I should be doing anymore.
The important thing about going on a trip is to enjoy yourself. You don't have to think so hard.
I'm just worried that if we don't get down to business soon, we'll take up too much of your time. But if you insist, then let's look around.
Welcome to Akara Crafts. Feel free to have a look around.
Wow,
This is our current bestseller. Their designs are based on the fairy tale. Miss, are you from Inazuma?
oh, I know about Aranara. You two told me about them on the ship. Oh, they're all so pretty.
Paimon knew Yoimiya would like this kind of, but even she might have a hard time seeing a real Aranara. Yeah, sorry, Yoimiya. That said, Paimon doesn't think Yoimiya would mind too much. Her world's already chock full.
I think I'll get this one. Ooh, that one. And
Your
yep, I'm going to give them out to Saika and the others. They're going to love them. They'd also look great lined up by the window. Think about when they brighten up your entire day. Okay, thanks.
For some reason,
Now that you mention it,
Hello, Nara Paimon. My name is Aramia.
Boop, boop, boop. Is that how they talk? Hope I remember correctly.
That was really good. Wow, great memory. We only talked about Aranara that one time on the boat.
That's because they're so interesting. I'm pretty good at remembering those kinds of things.
Of course. Thank you for your patronage. You all are an entertaining bunch. I hope you enjoy your time here in Sumeru.
That's about it for Port Ormos. Next up is Sumeru City.
All right, let's get to it.
Take it easy.
Wow, this market is even busier than the one in Port Ormos.
This is Treasure Street. Up from here is the Academia. Oh, and in that tree trunk is the Grand Bazaar. They're both pretty special places.
I just saw a group of people come down, and they were all wearing the same outfit.
That's right. They also wear hats with different designs, depending on which Darshan they're in. For example, we'll be looking for someone from Watawahist. They know a lot about stars and stuff.
Does this mean that you need uniforms like those to get in and out of the Academia?
Paimon doesn't think so.
Won't we stick out if we go in like this?
So even you get shy, huh?
No, that's not what I meant. Let's pretend you're an Academia student, hard at work. Then in comes a bunch of Outlanders in strange clothes who gawk and run around everywhere.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets what you mean.
I don't think we have to be too self-conscious, but it's still something to keep in mind. Why don't we look around here first? I've been wanting to see the Zuber Theater anyway. As for the Academia, let's go once I get myself a set of Sumeru-style clothes.
Alright, but Paimon thinks you're overthinking it. Milu might have some good recommendations.
Sounds good. If we can watch a performance of hers while we're at it, that'd be even better. Alright, I'll be looking around here. I'm leaving the meteor shower inquiry to you two. Thanks a lot.
No problem. We'll be right back.
Take it easy.
Am I trying too hard?
We said we were gonna find someone from Watawahist, but now that Paimon thinks about it, no one really fits the bill. Paimon thinks Alhaitham might know something, but Paimon doesn't want to talk to him. Oh, why don't we just ask around? Maybe we'll run into someone from Watawahist.
Looks like you two are in a pickle. Why not consult someone who always tells you everything she knows?
Nahida! Oh, why are you here?
I'm here to meet with some researchers, but when I saw you two looking so troubled, I decided to follow. Looks like I showed up just in time.
Okay, we might as well tell you. We have a friend who's come to Sumeru.
I see.
Your face says that it's gonna be a long time before the next meteor shower.
My answer is going to be even more of a disappointment. You may have heard that the stars are related.
Yeah, lots of times.
If the stars dictate destiny, then do you think that destiny is something...
You have a point.
According to current Watawahist research, a meteor shower is a celestial phenomenon that occurs due to the interference between many intricate fates. Their appearance is highly random. Some have tried coming up with ways to predict their occurrence, but the results are less than reliable. This is a far cry from folktales that claim meteor showers come at certain times and bless all who witness them.
So, you mean we won't be able to see one?
I'm sorry to disappoint you two.
If we tell this to Yoimiya, she'll be so disappointed. What now? There has to be something we can do.
Are you two okay? It seems the news hit harder than I expected.
Paimon just thinks this isn't fair to Yoimiya.
I get it. From how you described her, I can see that she is a kind and caring soul. So, why don't we take a page out of her book and protect her dreams with a well-intentioned lie?
Oh? How do we do that?
It'll be a story about a meteor shower. You'll accompany her on a brief journey, do a bit of work here and there, and then receive the meteor shower as a reward. Well, I can't summon a real meteor shower, but if it's in a dream, I can help out.
Oh, that would be great, Nahida!
Compared to what you've done, use the meteor shower as a pretext to take Yoimiya all around Sumeru. Then, when you're ready, blow this. I'll tell the Aranara in advance. Once they hear the whole story, I'm sure they'll be willing to help.
Huh. Then the dream will probably be like the one we had in the Avidia Forest, when we first met Hypatia. That was a real shocker. It was hard to tell that we were even in a dream.
Once the meteor shower ends and you all awaken from the dream, she'll probably realize what had happened. If you tell her the truth at that point, she should be a lot less disappointed.
Paimon thinks this is the best way to simulate the meteor shower. Thanks, Nahida.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Still, you two should get this story straight before you join up with your friend. If not, she's gonna see right through everything.
True. Let's discuss it on the way. So what we need to do is to make Yoimiya believe that the meteor shower is really happening, and be super convincing at how we sell it. If Paimon wanted to go see a meteor shower... Yes, exactly! We'll say we're trying to figure these two things out, but we'll actually... well, easier said than done. We can't be too strict with our pretexts, but we can... It'd be best if we could take a unique approach to making it Oh, that's right! If we used wishes as... Whoa, that sounds great! And then, while... After all, the device can be anything, and the location can be wherever. As there's nothing wrong with that. You should know Paimon pretty well by now. All right, let's go. Yoimiya's probably sick of waiting for us.
Thanks so much. If it weren't for your help, I would have gotten lost already.
It's no problem.
Just a minute. Wait. This is an R&R carving.
It's all right.
It's fine. Take it. You can display it at home or hang it on your wheelchair. That might sound silly to you. But that's the magic of a smile.
Actually, I feel like I already do. You love talking, and I just don't understand why you're sorry. I'm not very good with words, but since you say so, I'll accept your gift.
Want me to take you home?
It's okay.
Oh, great timing, you two.
Who was that kid?
Oh, her? Her name is Abine. I saw that she was looking quite forlorn, so I wanted to make sure she wasn't feeling left out or alone. She was pretty shy at first, but I explained that I just arrived in Sumeru and had gotten lost, so I needed someone to help guide me. She agreed and we made our way back here. There were so many paths here, and they're all twisty, turny, and up and down. It's hard navigating through them all. No, she didn't want to talk about that, and I didn't ask. I get the feeling that'll bring up some unhappy memories. But if I had to guess, it's probably because she hasn't been able to explore the city for quite some time. All she said was that she's sick and doesn't know when she'll get better. Whenever we passed by busy crowds, she kept turning her head and taking in all the things around her. At first, I thought she was afraid that someone might bump into us. But when I caught a glimpse in her eyes, I only saw yearning and a deep sense of loss.
It's hard not to be down when something like that happens to you.
At first, she didn't really want to say anything to me at all. She just gave me yes and no answers. But what I really saw was just another child, and asked all the same things everyone else did about rugs, spices, cooking, and the differences between here and home. Eventually, I think I earned her trust. There were many things that she liked in the city, after all. I say that, but honestly, you two probably caught the majority of what she said. Gotta start somewhere. Oh,
You bet we did. Big time.
really? That's great! Huh? What do you mean? They respond to wishes? So it's not that you wish upon... In that case,
Are you talking about how you want to use the meteor?
that's why I'm here, but I wouldn't call that my wish. I don't think that alone will call the stars...
Yeah. Wow, she's adding her own spin onto this.
If that's the case, then we'll have to practice wishing a little. Can you two come with me? Let me ask for what my wish is. It's a secret, friend.
Yeah, and we'll take the opportunity to show you.
More places to see? Wow! Is that what you two were talking about? Amazing! It's huge! Wait, it's not going to suddenly start moving, right?
Relax, it's completely.
That's true. It's green from all right, let's go. I was wondering, have you seen your sister yet?
Yep, but she said that she'd meet us at the end of our journey. And then she left.
I see. It seems she has her own things to worry about. But it's all right. At least you were able to talk. How did she look? Was she doing well? Had she changed in any way?
Well, according to him, nothing's really changed. He's hanging in there.
That sure is reassuring. I believe that you two will come to an understanding once your journey is over. You are siblings, after all.
Take it easy.
be viewing the meteor shower from here, it's a good place to practice.
Oops, I was having too much fun and almost forgot about that. Before I left Inazuma, many people heard that I was looking for a meteor shower. So I told them that they could write their wishes down on paper. So I ended up collecting several dozens of wishes.
Whoa, that many?
That's part of it, but more importantly, I've been wondering why people link meteor showers and wishes in the first place. After a lot of thought, I think I figured it out. People use fireworks to remember their most precious memories, and these memories sparkle and shine. In other words, fireworks symbolize the past, and shooting stars make people think of wishes. Because one represents the past, and the other the future. It's really beautiful, isn't it? It's clear to me that I'm not the only one holding this belief. I'm sure my ancestor had similar views. I think that's how he drew inspiration from the meteor shower. His method was a wish of sorts to begin with. To join the past and future together, and at first I wasn't completely serious about using the opportunity to travel abroad to see a meteor shower. But it became something like a mission once everyone had handed their wishes over to me.
Yoimiya, well said. And here Paimon thought you needed practice.
Huh? That was fine. You both understand what I mean, these are all abstract topics that evoke a...
Traveler?
I did consider that possibility, and I won't lie. It'd be a real bummer if that were the case. I know that's the most realistic conclusion, but there's a premise to every legend. If I didn't take this, I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't have known that they respond to wishes, so I'm looking forward to the rest of our journey. Every single...
You really are amazing, Yoimiya.
What?
Oh, nothing. Paimon just thinks you're doing a good job with the wishes. Now we just need one other thing. Like we said earlier, we're gonna need to build a device. Yep, and once we use it to create an observation device, we can...
I see. I chatted with him a bit when Aveen was showing me around.
But...
No one knows more about Ord. Let's go!
What are we gonna do? If we really ask the blacksmith, he's gonna give us funny looks for sure. You're right. At first, Paimon, but now, it feels like we made the right decision. Yep, that's why we're doing all this.
Take it easy.
You want to use the purest material to create a star observation. However, purest material is too vague. Firstly, this all sounds rather, strange.
Sorry for the trouble, but...
Sorry, Inazuma's pretty far. Still, I want to...
Well, sure. Why don't I...
That'd be great!
No need to be so polite.
Maybe we can just pick a random one.
No, that won't do. If these were for ordinary use, then it'd be acceptable.
Why are you so interested all of a sudden? Yeah, what now?
Don't worry too much about the material. If you think I want to try all...
Since we're on the topic of legend, all of us in Sumeru know about this legendary forging material. Using it to forge something is every blacksmith. Some spend their entire lives searching for this material in vain.
Huh? What?
That's because the material is too precious. Many believe themselves unworthy to work with it. In other words, I constantly practice and hone myself, so when I do encounter this material, we won't...
So, you mean that it's simple...
Dreams, inspiration, obsession. We call it Earthstone. But in truth, it's more like a goal.
This fits perfectly with the tale of the... Then, why don't we go looking for it?
Is it even something we can find?
Exactly! We're chasing down a legend after all. What's true or not doesn't matter as much. If we do find it, that's a big win for us. And if we don't, maybe we can still find something that could be used as a substitute.
When you put it like that...
Hey, excuse me. If I might intrude, have you seen a child in a wheelchair?
Yeah, she and I were hanging out not that long ago. What's the matter?
Do you know where she went? She hasn't returned home yet.
Huh? I wonder why. When we split up, she said she was heading home.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry if I...
She's been depressed ever since she fell ill and was forced to use a wheelchair. I'm concerned about her mental health. If she does something reckless because she's not in a good state of mind...
It's okay, don't worry. I can't say that I know her very well.
That's reassuring. She doesn't want to tell, but I can't tell what she's thinking if we don't I'm worried that I'll panic and make things worse by...
Don't worry. I'm sure she has a reason for wanting some space to herself at the moment. We should just be... Oh, but that does bring me to a question I've been mulling over in my head. Do you...
Not that I'm aware of. She's always been physically but after she became ill, she lost strength in both legs. We've consulted with countless doctors, but they're all stumped. They said she believes that her legs will never recover, and her dreams of seeing the world would be forever shattered.
Okay, I understand. I'll find a way to bring... Sorry, but it looks like we'll have to put our meteor shower search on...
We're coming with you!
Mr. Blacksmith, do you remember seeing a child in a wheelchair?
Sorry, afraid not. Haven't keeping... But you're looking for someone... I said, he's my supplier. If anyone's aware of the coming...
Do you know where we can find him?
He's probably resting just over there. It's not far.
Got it. We'll go over there and see what we can find out. Don't worry, I don't think she's gone.
Thank you so much. If you find her...
Excuse me? Have you...
Now, I asked if she needed help, but she didn't respond.
Sounds like there really was some...
Yeah, that was the impression I got.
Yes, so we're...
I see. That's rather what... She went that way. If you ask people as you go,
Okay, thanks. If you find out anything, don't forget to tell the people with the green scarves.
You mean the core of...
Sorry.
I'm very sorry, but if they have suffered an accident, please...
Excuse me, really?
Oh, I remember her. I asked her what she was doing. It's my job, after all.
That seems a little...
Whatever the case, she...
Gotcha. Hello there.
A wheelchair? I didn't get a good look, but something going pretty fast went sliding down that slope over there.
Oh no, how deep?
For sure. There's terrain of all sorts.
Got it. It was over there.
Take it easy.
Hey, are you alright?
I fell off my... I can't move around.
It's okay. I'll take care of her. Can you two look for her wheelchair?
No problem. wheelchair, so the Hilly Churls took it. We gotta get it back before they damage it!
All right, we're in luck. Looks like the wheelchair's still working.
That's good. Or else my family would have...
You feeling any better? It's all right. Do you feel okay telling if you don't want anyone else to know?
That's right! You can trust us!
The Aranara carved my bestest friend.
Carving? Mean the one I...
Yeah. My illness is... I used to love running. I loved the feeling it gave me, and the sound of wind rushing, but the longer I sit, the cloudier those memories get. I'm starting to forget how it feels to love, but when I saw that wood carving, I remembered that I once had a best friend. He'd always run with me.
Wait, was it... Paimon meant that it couldn't have been an Aran...
But they aren't! They're...
Hey, I understand.
Sorry. I got carried away. And I don't have any evidence to show you. Everyone says you can't see Aranara anymore once you become an adult. You have to say goodbye to your Aranara friends forever. I can't remember his name, or how he looked like. And soon, I'll even forget that he used to run with me. I don't want to become an adult. Not like this.
I understand now. When you saw that carving, you were reminded of your friend. You came out here to look for him and remember that friendship.
Yes. I want to see him. I'm not angry with...
Cheer up. Something beautiful is happening.
Beautiful?
That's right. You remembered something. Once you start remembering more things, you'll be able to find your friend again. And I'll help you.
Yoimiya, does this mean that you can...
Sorry, I don't know if I can. But that doesn't matter.
What do we do? Paimon really wants to help her. She didn't deserve any of this. Not her illness, or being separated from her friend. But...
Huh? Me? Sure. Sorry. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. What's wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden. Oh, did you think I was overpromising back there? To her, reuniting with her Aranara friend is the result. But recapturing, I'm guessing that her sudden illness made her feel like she may not be able to realize her dreams anymore. Everyone has their own imagination. After some chance, so as long as we help her rediscover that...
Oh, so that's what you're thinking.
Adults only want to believe in objective reality. In doing so, they... But I think there are ways to... So...
Looks like...
If we didn't end what the stars really want their collar to... What are...
Because we can actually summon the Aranara. Just watch!
Whoa, so this is an Aranara. I'm the one who should be apologizing. Sorry, let me explain. I know that you only want to be seen by people you trust, but this girl once had... She's been quite parting with a friend like... That's why I want to help her. As things are, all she can do is sit... Yes, but this is her first time dealing is for us to support...
Huh? What? So, that means...
Thanks for trusting us.
be able to stand my heart?
Huh? He's gone just like that? It looks like
My heart.
Huh?
I stood up. It wasn't hard at all.
Wait, so that means we're not our first time in one. No wonder Arapurva said not to worry. Aveen can move freely and...
Wow, that's amazing.
how amazing! Come on, let's race.
I might not. Whatever. Let's.
And off she goes. Well, this was easy. Paimon thought she'd need more time. That's true. Let's catch up with them.
You're good.
If we had run any further, you would have caught up.
Aveen was neck and neck with Yoimiya.
I've outran lots of adults before.
I won't even be able to compete with you in a few years. Let's see. Where should we go next?
Look! Something's floating up ahead!
Does it want us to follow?
Maybe.
Up and away!
Time for a light show.
Want to keep chasing after it? You're not feeling worn out yet?
Getting tired is part of running, and I love everything about running.
Up and away!
There are so many huge mushrooms here. They're big enough to lie on.
That's not what they're for. Let me show you.
Oh, so it's for jumping? Watch this!
So, this is our destination? But, Paimon...
I'm so happy. I almost forgot how it feels to be this happy. You know, at first, it felt like my world had shrunk down to a tiny space. But as long as I continue moving forward, new sights will always appear in front of me. And my world will keep expanding, even though...
Oh, that's not important. What's important is that you've remembered the joy of going through the world. Our memories don't just symbolize our past. They can also shine a light in our future. Once you find the hope in your heart again, that happiness will come back to you.
Yes. Thank you, Yoimiya. Thank you all. Let's keep looking for our...
Yeah. Then why would the star lead us here?
I don't know how to explain this. Almost like...
I know. Could this stone be your Earthstone?
Earthstone?
It's a very rare ore that symbolizes a person's aspirations and dreams. Since you can see it,
Is that how it works? It's just like in fairy tales. I thought I'd stopped, but I'm glad that I found that belief again.
They passed right through!
let's go after them.
Hey, Yoimiya! Hey! Well, we have to... We passed through, but...
Arashon...
The R&R is sure of a flair for magical journeys. They not only helped Devine find her best friend, but they also showed us what an Earthstone is. Oh, we have to look for one of our own later, to make the purest lens.
Yep. It's kind of funny, but Paimon thinks we can actually do...
But we have to bring her back to Sumeru City first.
The dream ended.
We dreamed a most lovely dream. Don't look so lonely. He's right.
Arashani! It's okay. I understand. This happened because I lost sight of myself. But I think I understand now. Yoimiya's right. Everyone gets bad luck, but we had to support each other through unlucky times. Thanks for helping me rediscover my memories and dreams. I won't let your work go to waste.
You've also helped us a lot, so don't be so humble. To be honest, we didn't know where to start with the Earthstone. But now that we're on this track, I think we'll find it easy.
Yoimiya, you need this Earthstone because you want to see a meteor shower?
Yep. Oh, once we find...
If that's how things... I'm happy to lend...
What just happened? Did you just take glasses out of your chest?
How'd you know we'd need this?
I didn't. I just thought that since you helped me find my and then the light turned into this.
Thank you. I didn't expect us to solve our problem like this. All right, time to give it a go. Not that I know how to use it, but let's see what my intuition says. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I think I see it! Oh, it was, pretty obvious. Come on, I'll lead the way. Once we're done watching the meteor shower, I'll accompany you home. Also, thank you for helping us. Actually, let me scrap the pleasantries and give you a heartfelt compliment instead. You all are great storytellers.
Time to go.
Just like fireworks.
We're waking up already? But Paimon wants to watch more.
The meteors we summoned flew up from the ground. They were exactly like fireworks. Ugh, I could have kept watching that forever. That was the realest, grandest, most magical dream I've ever had.
Paimon, too! Paimon didn't expect you to just pull us onto that shooting star, though.
Honestly, I didn't think about it at all. I just thought it'd be a shame if we didn't try something crazy. You know me. I really should thank you two, though. You set all this up as a backup plan because you knew that meteor showers are hard to catch, right? Don't worry, I loved it so much. I think this ranks as the absolute best gift I've ever been given.
Oh, whew. That's good. Paimon was afraid you might be angry after hearing the truth.
Why would I be? I dreamed about helpful, friendly, cute Aranara. I dreamed that we ran and jumped atop large mushrooms and we discovered Earthstone in a very unexpected way. And when I thought we had woken up, the next part was even more amazing. From her heart, Athene brought forth Earthstone glasses. We found meteors that flew up from the Earth. And we even became one with the shooting stars themselves. That's right. Dreams themselves may be imaginary, but they're also experiences that can never be relived or replicated. If we were sticklers about truth in fiction, we would have missed out on so much beauty and emotion.
You sure know your way with words. Paimon's gonna bump you up a few places on the Paimon's best friend list. By the way, the Aranara, they don't usually like...
Oh yeah! They're so...
The wood
Yeah! If we hadn't seen those wood carvings, then we wouldn't have dreamed of such cute Aranara.
Huh.
Don't worry. Well, it's almost time. Let's send her home. nice place. I'll be back for sure.
You will always be welcome here. Aveen would be happy to see you again.
It's a deal. I'll be waiting for you.
You got it.
Yoimiya, before you go back, I want to tell you about my new dream. I want to travel to Inazuma on my own and watch a fireworks show there.
Wow, that's impressive. I didn't expect to be introduced to new customers while on vacation. Don't worry, I'll make you some fireworks that you'll never forget. You do as well. No matter how busy your adventures get, remember to come back to Inazuma. We'll always welcome you no matter when you drop by. You gotta come and watch the fireworks this meteor shower inspired as they soar high in the sky.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, why'd you just shout that out? It's embarrassing. Oh yeah, by the way, have a look at this. That's right, this is the one you helped me pick. And you said it looked kind of like me. I went to buy another one. This one's for you. Look at it whenever you're feeling down. Who knows? Maybe it'll raise your spirits. If nothing else, you'll know that I'm supporting you all the way. Of course, meeting in person is still better. Okay, I'll be heading back now. I'm sure we'll meet again soon. I really loved the trip you prepared for me. In fact, I'm totally impressed. No matter where you two go, I know that our friendship and its warmth will support you. So, go forward, to the end of your journey and to the ends of this world. See you around.
How strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just sits there alone, talking to himself. It's pretty disturbing, actually. But that's not important right now. Where the heck could he have gone in his current state?
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we can't find your brother, well, we can't perform an exorcism with nothing to exorcise, can we? Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances, why don't you start by going to find your brother and also picking up a handful of salt on your way? We'll need to use it during the exorcism.
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Miko, what about us? Shouldn't we help look for his brother too?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers. Maybe we'll find out some amusing details.
brothers.
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. He'll be able to pay you back as soon as he has enrolled a few disciples.
Huh? Debt collectors? No, we're not here for anything like that. But, it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Well, yes, I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them. They just hop between ideas and won't stick to anything.
Huh? But Yohei said his brother has always wanted to become a sword master, and even asked Domon to be his sensei.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a renowned sensei to give him a chance, he was the same as ever, bumming around in class instead of focusing on his training. In the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed Domon for not seeing his potential, and even declared that he would challenge a disciple of Domon to a duel.
Wait, what? That's not what we heard.
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cussing to high heaven all day every day. Some training regimen that is. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You can ask Kenji at the village entrance more about that. He always has reliable information.
So it's her.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
It's her.
Time to go.
Hey there! We've come to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, you mean Shingo and Yohei?
Yeah, we heard that Shingo defeated in a...
Yes, it's true. Wait.
We're not here to sign up.
Oh, you've come to the right person. I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, he became a whole different person. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water, mesmerizing to watch. Domon's disciple is no pushover, but he was absolutely no match for Shingo.
Is Shingo really?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too.
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been behaving rather out of character since the...
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, but just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one after...
Quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out. He shouted, "What is that stuff? Keep that away from me!" and then ran off.
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcist, I found my brother. He's at the water...
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay in...
Time to go.
Look.
So this is Yohei's brother. Hey, let's...
Woohoo! Can you feel? Found your own school. Ha! So shallow. Please, I can't take any more. I'm gonna... Yohei.
Did you hear that? All the nonsense...
Huh? Who?
He stood up.
No.
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, Yohei, you're...
The
way it looks to me is that
I don't know what to tell you.
You don't know. Yohei, I your brother is your closest relative. You must have... And yet, 5 whole days pass before...
But,
As you wish. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape.
All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to just like the book described. We drew the magic symbol. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, because I was worried that if that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to...
So then, why'd you...
Well, 'cause with the way he's acting now, I was So I was thinking that...
My, look at you. Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong to the spirit that has possessed him.
You're right.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
What is that?
It's the...
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me!
Miko,
We, but you, little one. Just a quick...
Come on.
He's coming!
Life goes on.
Booba, get them!
Wind strike! Quiet now.
I haven't felt this great in a long time.
He disappeared! But he looked pretty content at the end there. Huh. Well, Paimon sure is confused. Do you...
We can talk about it later. They're about to...
Shingo, are you all right?
Yohei, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I even beat one of... I thought we could finally open... I was terrified.
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
Thank you, Lady Gu...
All right, take him to get... He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences.
Yes, we understand now.
Thank you, Lady Gu... We'll be on our way.
Miko, would they really? And if so, why the heck?
Oh, they would have... I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these 2 lazy rascals would have learned their lesson.
So, what?
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Paimon!
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train Shingo to become bolder.
Huh. Fair enough. But it seemed like it had the opposite effect.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, you exhausted its strength by fighting it, so it disappeared. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have left of its own accord. Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way. Still, the experience may ultimately have been more effective than me scaring them into submission with a little exaggeration.
Whew. Well, the main thing...
All right, seems like we've wrapped up everything.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up, but are you sure about that?
You mean you disagree? Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book?
Actually, that book That's the whole reason.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book.
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if.
But who wrote this book? What do you think, Traveler? Well,
Lady Yai!
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the
Let me see. What?
Yes. Overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories. One book is topping the charts.
Both of you, back here now!
Miko? What is it?
Things just got serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits isn't all. Just what is that? I have to come up with a. Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we? Am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma?
Wait, what?
Nothing's wrong. Okay, I'm going to head back.
Miko, we're here. So what's your plan of action to deal with this
I'll give you a hint.
Oh, Paimon knows!
Oh, wow. You're wrong.
Yeah!
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. If in bending over backwards trying to warn everyone.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
Leaving aside the issue of the enormous manpower and resource.
But that means...
Well, I've read a first-hand guide to summonings. The book contains many ancient kaidan or That's right. How do you get rid of the next big thing? So what we're going to do is smash our rivals' sales numbers and win our readers back. Incidentally,
Wait, Miko. So you...
Well, I did say this is what we're going to do. Anyway, I'll be at Uyu Restaurant.
The key to a success when to use good illustrations can make up. There's a saying that light novels, the illustrations in a.
I'll be honest. In most traditionals, by contrast, the protagonist.
The Yai Publishing House, the winner gets a huge amount.
I've been reading light novels for these days, though. Everyone seems to be imitating. The only reason, not only is it a good story.
There's much more to light novels than Paimon...
There you are. Let me introduce the team. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru. Shigeru is an experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered. Satomi is Yai Publishing. They will be teaming up with us Now then, tell me what you found. All very true. An original core concept, more importantly than that.
Paimon followed pretty much all of that. For example, we know we need...
Before you can answer, take a first-hand guide to summoning spirits, for example. When I read it, all I find is common knowledge to the kitsune. But to the general public, it's bursting with new and interesting ideas. It all comes down to the size of the information gap between author and reader. As a traveler, there must be a great many things...
Oh, right! But that would make it a completely different...
Not at all. You don't have to worry as long as the core...
with Chapter 1 then. What are you thinking? This sounds like a great... Let's see here. The protagonist arrived with the help of some trusty companions. The protagonist's success human let us work. Well, that was an unexpected development. What?
Out of a maximum of... The story certainly goes in an unorthodox direction.
What the heck?
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own experiences, but it seems you're filtering them through the lens of the kinds of light novels you've read in the past. Thoughts from the experts?
Yeah, we think it works.
That's good. Okay, we're done with Chapter 1. Let's move on to Chapter 2.
Huh? What?
Readers will devour your content a lot more quickly than you'd think. If we don't keep delivering... Hurry, Chapter 2.
What's wrong with you? You don't look so...
What a pity.
Before it came to what?
The bane of our...
Sounds...
When this happens, boss, get me a plate. Don't worry.
Your treat? Oh, wait a minute.
Of course. Everyone that takes part in...
All right, cool. Then let's press on, shall we? Oh! Does this mean your inspirations come back? Let's see now. The protagonist arrives in Liyue and befriends a young... With the help of the Qixing and the... Is this...
I give it a 9.8. The story is fun and action-packed. I, for one, think there's a...
All right, well...
Great. Well, now Satomi can get started on that.
Leave it to me, Lady Yae.
Let's write about Inazuma in the 3rd chapter, shall we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt Decree or your experience in the Resistance. Any ideas?
When the Vision Hunt Decree comes out of nowhere, the protagonist joins the Resistance. Find out how the
I think it's rather good. A lot of people still like the classic hero's journey. From ordinary... One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite the... Let's change it to... the...
Whoa. So... Are we done then? Do you really think...
The content is fine. Now we just need... I will contact an artist. She runs a regular Q&A. You're free to take a break while the creative team is
Take it easy.
Miss Hina doesn't usually do endorsements, but since it's Lady Guji that's asking, we'll see what we can do. With Miss Hina getting so popular lately, a lot of people have come to us hoping to do a collaboration. But Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. She still prefers to focus all her efforts on replying to readers' letters, and turns down every promotional opportunity she can. Maybe that's why her fans like her so much. I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, if we can get that endorsement from Miss Hina, you'll definitely get an exposure boost at the beginning. May your light novel sell well and set a new record for the Yae Publishing House.
We'll do our best.
Take it easy.
Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventure...
What a strange pen name. Definitely your doing.
What do you mean?
We'll get this printed as a...
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting a little nervous now.
That's right.
Okay, then I'll sign you up. Thank you all for your submission. Ah, you've all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel is... This level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work. I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them. The payment will follow shortly.
Oh, yeah! The whole reason why we made this light... We sold a lot of copies. But it...
Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking.
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from... Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old. No one's talking about that anymore. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune...
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so I heard that the incantations in a first-hand guide to summoning spirit... They actually had to use one of the secret spells of... That proves that the
Really? Well, I better go and prepare too.
Well,
Wow, you're right! But what's this? Paimon doesn't remember that detail from the brain.
of course. Behind every book that hits the mark.
Oh, yeah. If we leave him to his own devices, he might just write an... Also, we still need to figure out...
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. But when we went to ask him about it, he had... Yes, this is another case of possession. Only this time, whoever after his novel submission...
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him now, right? So...
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't it? So we can And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role. Oh, what are you talking about?
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Miko, what is...
The ideal spot for a...
Really?
What are you so afraid?
Paimon's heart is... Hey! What a weird painting. Miko, do you know what it's supposed to show?
Probably a scene from ancient Inazuma.
It's a good piece of artwork and all, but it's... Looks like...
Let's go inside and take a look.
Let's get down to business.
Come on out. Emerge. Show them. Come on out. Show them. Right here.
Wow, this place is huge! Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird-looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. All right, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move.
The wind knows me.
Busted.
You're open! You're open!
Right now. Emerge.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
You're toast!
This. Let's get down to business.
Come on out. Right here. Show them. Rise. Faster. Okay, faster. Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Wind strike.
Quietly now.
Into the fire!
This. What you got?
Come on out.
It's a fury!
Emerge.
Game's up. It's over.
Whoa. It's that painting we just saw! It's turning this way along with the whole wall! It's getting eerier and
Okay. Next, I will show you a secret kitsune spell. The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here. Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to You saw what happened to that Oni.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the Traveler isn't gonna have any lasting negative consequences?
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Don't you worry now, it'll be over soon. Just think of it like having a dream. Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
It's like he's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon...
Recite the incantation in your heart. Now, what kind of wish do we... Very good. The wish need... The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible.
The painting is moving again!
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual. Getting a taste of my own medicine. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing? Are novels so popular in this day and age?
We got you! So you are the one... What are you trying to do,
Huh? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into your trap, haven't I? You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world and plunge all of Inazuma into a brutal, bloody war!
What? Paimon knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Oh, did you now? Then I sense, yes, great power within him. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way!
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta stop him!
It is futile. You shall never wake him again. This body now belongs to me!
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take your mind! Miko, think of something! Miko!
Oh, Rakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Rakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. something that comes from the ley lines.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots? You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? Well, since there are human memories, of course there are going to be yokai memories too. In life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible or not. Typically, yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots when it piqued my curiosity. So I popped inside his body and wrote a novel for him.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another kitsune, no. I was a mighty and powerful Daiyoko. The memories of other yokai can't possess human bodies at will like I can. But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
But...
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes. And they might have a fever or whatever. But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands, given that they're not born blessed with the same powers that we enjoy. As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson eventually. So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
Yes, that's what I thought too.
All right then. You finally convinced Paimon. You guys were right.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived by her day-to-day antics.
Not only that, Irakusai, but my latest work has beaten that book you wrote, A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Of course. You were never one to make extra work for yourself where you can help it. And yet you went to all these lengths to find my painting room, and even took the trouble to summon me. I knew you must have some ulterior motive. You were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share stories. All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
I remember when you were just a little girl, always hanging off my shoulders. A few hundred years later, and you're all grown up.
Oh, Urakusai, how much time do you have left?
Not much. That goes for all of us, actually. We've all got to go back where we came from in the end. Everyone's quite content in many ways, but they still can't help but ask, are we ever going to have another Hyakyako?
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai. Arrangements are being made. When my bell rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one. Especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. And I would personally be hounding you over your next installment.
He disappeared. Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me. Oh, you beat me to it. So, your first possession, What was it like? Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Rakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful mood. Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley lines, since you've come this far, what—
You cannot be serious. You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now.
Aw, come on.
Paimon's paycheck? Well, there's no...
Time to go.
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me. You're right on time, too.
As if we had a choice. We just want our paychecks. So, Nico, what is it? Also, to be clear...
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply, back in the day at yokai gatherings, but now the yokai memory. So I will be performing. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above the Grand Narukami Shrine. All the preparations for the—
Oh, yeah!
That's the one. When that time comes, let's all pitch in. I will start the first, during the Hyaki. After that, I will the memories are— They may see this—
Alright, got it. Okay, let—
Time to go.
Descend the mountain? Are the—
Yep, Miko said the ritual she's gonna perform—
I see.
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And once we're done with that...
It seems like Lady Guji's never allowed anyone else to be in her presence. Thank you for helping with the ritual.
Don't worry, we're... Miko's about to start the ritual. Come on! The insolent shall be punished.
Time to go.
These monsters look really riled up. Yep, let's get rid of them. All right, here they come.
Fine. As one with wind and cloud.
No! Things are about to get dicey.
Orders given. Orders received.
Wind strike. Get down to business. Clouds high. The birds call. Come on,
Gotcha!
There's so many of them. Come on, you can do it.
That hurts!
Alright, that's the last of the monsters. So many! They're everywhere! Huh?
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me. You all right, little one? You look a little nervous.
It's just, Paimon's never seen anything like this before. Whoa, they've really blocked out the moon!
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short. It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me? O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
The book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
Urakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Just a little, of course. Just as I thought. The ritual went very smoothly. Thank you both.
But the look on your face...
I'm fine, seriously. No.
Pico...
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me...
Sure, no problem. A meal it is.
Okay.
Today is the day we...
wait is unbearable. How is the next chapter of the miraculous adventures of the Traveler not released yet?
It was quite a surprise when the moonless night finally came.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just seemed to form out of nowhere.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction after all, huh?
That night was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from novels fad. Still, something...
Huh? Paimon can't see me because she's not out here.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Miko, what is this?
I did, yes. You're paying after. The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and... Ah, boss, see these two faces here?
Alrighty.
What's gotten into you? Come on, you have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the waters around Sayre. Or maybe you'd rather try this? I know, if you don't drink alcohol, that's fine too.
Last time we were here working on the novel...
Strange. I remember no such... Oh, so what?
Miko, this meal is going to be...
Oh, don't you worry about that. You could...
What? Oh, darn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our Mora from the very beginning!
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Too perfect. Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on the moonless night, novels with incantation, so you'll have to come up with something new for the next... The deadline is looming.
That's just like Erika, always refining her craft.
Welcome to